Right. Hi. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Sherlock Holmes, Chapter 1. This looked really interesting, like possibly an open world-ish kind of Sherlock Holmes game. So we'll see how it goes. It looks very interesting. There's a couple warnings on there. You saw that, you know. So let's get into it. If you're short on money, you can rent your clothes instead of buying them.
Ginger, that's what you need. A mouthful of the good stuff and you'll see the back of any seasickness.
Thank you for your support, John. Don't suppose you actually brought any ginger?
No, I don't get seasick.
Terrific.
Don't worry, Sherry. We've almost arrived at Cordona. I can see land through the porthole.
So much for docking by tea time. The captain seemed more interested in his maids than in his maps.
Oh, is Sherlock grumpy? Cheer up. We're back where we grew up. It's exciting. What's changed? What's the same?
Ugh. I'm starting to question whether the weeks-long journey was worth it. Travelling all this way, enduring this indignity simply to visit a grave. Even if it is my mother's.
That's just Mycroft's nonsense, still rattling around in your head. Try to forget what he said. I have.
I believe it was that this is a performative farce, a feeble excuse to avoid responsibilities, and that there was nothing to be gained from it.
You needed to do this. Enough of the self-pity and doubt. So we're a little late. What of it? We'll retire to the hotel and visit her in the morning. It'll be worth it.
Thank you, John.
And if you want to notify the captain's wife of his indiscretions, I will not stand in your way.
Ah, at last. I'm quite ready to get off this cursed boat.
Come on. We'll go together. Hey, Sherry, come on, catch up.
Yes, yes.
I like that he's called Sherry instead of Sherlock, and that's John Watson, but they spell John with Jon. Okay.
Sherlock, don't get lost in this huge garden. Follow the sound of my voice.
I'm right here. So I don't want to talk. There's a sprint. No jump. No crouch. As of yet. Smoking. Movies.
Welcome to Il Palazzo de Lusso, sir.
Thank you.
If you need something, sir, please inquire at reception.
I shall.
Welcome to Il Palazzo di Lusso, sir. We just need your signature. Would you kindly sign these papers, sir?
Sure.
There you are.
Ah, Mr. Holmes. Yes, we have room 221 prepared for you. I see it was
21B?
reserved for 2 people. Would you like a second key?
Oh, no, I think we'll stick together.
Very good. Rooms are upstairs, sir. Welcome to Cordona.
Hurry up, Sherlock. I want to see our room. I hope there's a balcony with a view.
Oh, John. No right to make these people as pretty. Loungy. Doing good work. Staff only. Nope, okay. Can I just get to it then? Was that a bug? It'd be so cool if it was. Also, look. His left arm is rolled up, but his right one isn't. It's because he's disheveled from his seasickness? I think these are dust motes. That's a neat aspect. Okay, that's not 221. Closer. Side number 226. Love that dress. Nope, to the balcony. Okay, well, I saw 226. 225. I went the wrong way, didn't I? 23. 22. Well, this has to be it.
I apologize, sir, but your room is not yet ready. Perhaps, in the meantime, you would like to relax in the foyer? Tonight, the restaurant is offering a complimentary marlin ceviche to all our guests.
Let's check what they have on offer.
Marlin ceviche.
Let's check what they have on offer.
For sure. Okay. Is this the ceviche?
Hey, Sherry, just our luck.
If seafood's not to your taste, everyone loves Benedict spatch. Our poached eggs with hollandaise sauce.
Is that a nod at Benedict Cumberbatch? That's funny. I got some ceviche.
Hey, Sherry, just our luck.
Oh.
A medium, John. Haven't we been through this already?
Come on, it's not like we've got anything better to do.
Excuse me, sir, but I believe Mr. Galici is conducting a séance at the moment. Perhaps you'd care to have your portrait drawn while you wait?
Why?
Pardon me?
Why should I sit for a portrait?
Sir, it's art. It doesn't need a why. It is its own justification.
All things require
Sir.
justification, be they objects, systems, or beliefs.
How about art as the lens through which we see the truth of the world?
That's backward. Truth is not subjective and not complicated. It's just the truth. It either is or it isn't. We do not need a lens to see it, just an open mind.
Ha! That seems rather close-minded. Truth, like beauty, is in the eye of the beholder. So tell me, what do you see?
Mediocrity.
Come now, Sherry, what did he do to deserve that? The servant mentioned ceviche at the bar, Sherry. You should grab us some, and I'll find us a table. I'm starving.
What do you see? Mediocrity.
Okay, time to check if John...
If seafood's not to your taste, everyone loves Benedict spatch. Our poached eggs with hollandaise sauce.
Did not mean to click out of it. Oops. Would it be in here? Oh, the crystal ball. Nope.
Sherry, I'm over here with my new Ursine companion.
Bear?
Cordona's even quieter than I remembered. It's going to be a long evening.
Ah, come now, Sherry. What say we amuse ourselves with a little game?
They're gonna be
What were you
oh.
thinking? Oh, promise me it isn't nonsense. After being cooped up on that boat, I am itching for activity.
No. As you can see, someone left a cane on our table. I simply thought you could identify its owner.
Ah, so it is nonsense. It'll take me a minute, John, at most.
Well then, you can deliver it to him as well.
Deliver it to him? Then what are the staff here for? Aesthetics?
Stubborn, Sherry, too stubborn. You wanted something to do.
Slapping oneself in the face is also something to do. That doesn't make it worthwhile. But all right, let me take a look.
I'm gonna say that. That is wonderful. Oh! Okay.
The hand grip is a head of a golden Javanese statue, probably stolen from a temple. The dents suggest it has been used as a bludgeon. A crest depicting a bulb of garlic in a meadow, perhaps the Fielding family or Meadows, or Craven, from the Old English name meaning garlic place. The cane is made of ebony, it's worn uncared for, and bears the scars of numerous hits. This cane is an expensive and ostentatious weapon. Its owner must be vain, volatile, and of noble English blood.
Take it with you, Sherry. Let's return it to its owner. All right.
Sure.
I hope you noted down your observations in your casebook. But how are you going to find this nobleman?
The cane itself is not enough. I may have to ask other guests if they saw who was here.
Sherlock can ask bystanders about a piece of evidence. Press C to open the casebook, pin the evidence with X, and then speak with someone. The cane is made of ebony wood with an oddly detailed carving of a bulb of garlic, most likely the coat of arms. The hand grip is made of a gold Javanese statue in the Wayang style, likely stolen from a temple. Together, the cane and knob are so heavy that if swung with ferocity could break any bone. Indeed, the cudgel bears a sign of numerous such hits, showing the owner took little care of it. In sum, this valuable cane most likely belongs to an English noble. John wants me to find its owner. To do so, I shall have to inquire with other guests in the foyer as to who might have been sitting at the table. Pin. Okay. Sir.
Pardon, monsieur, but I am not in the mood to talk.
Okay. Gentlemen.
Could you help me?
That's a question I can answer.
There were 3 people at the table, a couple, a retired Navy officer. Observers weren't sure what happened to the couple, but the Navy officer was seen going out to the front garden with friends with hair.
Well, even with your keen senses, Sherry, I doubt you'll find the cane's owner on your first try.
And would you be confident enough to bet on it, my friend?
Why not? Let's see how good you really are.
Press Q to concentrate and reveal details to identify your target. Some clues will be visible without it. Try to find the formal Navy officer. Oh, Sherlock sense. Neat, okay. So, let's go to the front garden. What was that? Greek artist, dental problems, sympathetic. Turkish banker, polyglot, friendly. Cordonian adventurer, friendly, sniffs tobacco. French noble, police snitch, affable. Arab auditor, sympathetic, deaf in the left ear. Turkish accountant, sympathetic, southpaw. Irish banker, affable. Retired military officer. Casebook. Irish banker, occultist. Oh. Well, don't you have to find British? Who's the French? Nope. Let me talk to him.
Can I ask you a question?
My dear fellow, you're talking to the right man.
The Navy officer, Mr. Rose, was sitting at her table with a noble couple. The men talked about yachting, and the lady was fidgeting with the cane. Perhaps she put it aside, and her husband forgot to take it when they went to meet the medium. Now I have a perfect excuse to enter the seance room.
Hey, Sherry,
Okay.
don't we now have the perfect excuse to visit the seance?
I'm just going to give the cane to its owner. You will not persuade me to take part in this show.
This cane is the accessory of a British nobleman. I can ask other guests. Give the cane back to his owner. To the seance room! Let me just interrupt the seance.
This hotel, this island, it's full of thieves. First my cane, now the diamond. Take your hands off me! Do you even know who I am? Hey, boy! That's my cane!
I get that a lot. It's a very common design.
What? No, that's a custom-made.
A joke. A joke. It was left at my table in the restaurant. I thought it deserved to be returned.
Well, I'll be... It is rare to encounter a straight-fingered true penny these days. What a gentleman. But I must ask, how did you know I was the rightful owner?
Oh! You drunkies, huh? Can I not? Oh. So head of garlic, but he doesn't wear a wedding ring. Red face, swollen reddish skin, expensive and new clothes, slight red knuckles. Judging by the heraldic emblem on his signet ring and cane, I can be fairly certain that this man is Lord Craven, a bored, rich English nobleman who travels around Europe squandering his money. His florid face indicates he has problems with alcohol. He is still physically strong and healthy, but in a few years' time, he'll be wretched. Being constantly drunk, he has issues with his temper. His red knuckles reveal that he has severely beaten at least one person quite recently. His anger issues, mixed with alcohol contrariety, would make him a violent person.
Simple deduction. Your cane told me everything I needed to know. I was after a strong, middle-aged man with a keen interest in adventure, noble blood, and affection for strong drink. And if one were to go further, one may even be able to extrapolate your name from your heraldic symbol, Lord Craven.
Marvelous. Simply marvelous. That's me, Lord Andrew Craven. You are the real medium. You hear that, Emma? Well, you found my cane. Perhaps you can locate my diamond, too. Yes, you should do it. It will be child's play for you, Mr.
Holmes. And if a child can do it, then I'm sure the local police can suffice.
The police? Why bother? I know this harlequin stole it. The only question is, where is it hidden? Fine. Give me my stick and I'll resolve the matter myself. This thief almost confessed after a single punch.
I suspect a beating may result in answers of questionable veracity. Fine. I shall spare you and he the trouble if you first answer me this. You insist the medium robbed you during the séance. But what occurred exactly?
It was a dirty trick. We were sitting here in the dark, chanting and holding hands, as expected. Then something began to appear from the medium, like a cloud or a bubble. The swindler called it ectoplasm.
Ah, yes. Common in the spiritualist trade, and quite the spectacle.
Indeed, perhaps too much. My beloved Emma screamed in horror, and I stood to defend her, attacking that cursed ghost.
How brave.
But my hand hit nothing. The medium jumped away from me, and Emma fainted. I lit the candle, and the diamond was gone.
Emma has it. She took the diamond.
How does a priceless diamond become the subject of a séance? It is an unusual accoutrement.
Emma wished to speak with its former owners. My grandfather told us it belonged to a Rajah, an Indian king.
So you were summoning long-dead Indian royalty, and, pray tell, you were expecting him to converse in English?
To be frank, Mr. Holmes, I don't believe in ghosts. But Emma was fascinated by the idea of meeting a real king, even a dead one.
Well, a crown is a crown. Can you describe the stone itself?
A yellow diamond, not less than 100 carats, and perfectly egg-shaped. There is not another like it.
Stay here, and don't touch anything. I'm going to investigate further.
Don't fret, I'll be keeping a close eye on this thief.
Z to highlight interactive areas of the environment around you. It recharges. Oh! Neato. Oh. Concentration helps you pick up smaller details around the world around you. When you see a scribbled white circle, press Q to observe the object more closely.
The diamond was placed on the table so that all participants could reach it.
Little egg.
Half a glass of Balblair scotch and the remains of a Paul Aranaga cigar. What else does a gentleman need? This must be the ectoplasm. Too bad there's not enough for a proper chemical analysis.
Ectoplasm. The ghost was here, Sherry.
Half a glass of Balblair scotch and the remains of a Paul Aranaga cigar. What else does a gentleman need? There are light traces of rouge on the edge of this wine glass.
Oh!
This brooch is old and cheap, but the moth design has its charms.
Should I just steal that brooch? Yeet yeet in my pocket. Okay, that's neat. What do you think, John?
I love the ambience. Nice and creepy.
Thank you for helping us resolve the situation, sir.
Hey, you're welcome.
What happened here?
I don't know. The ghost. I summoned it as usual, but then it all went wrong. The lady screamed and pointed at Lord Craven. And there was a shadow. Such a mystical force. It terrified the lady. And it must have taken the diamond. Who else could have?
Do you feel the presence of any supernatural entities at the moment?
Are you joking, sir? My nose is broken, this maniac wants to kill me, and you're asking about the spirits?
I suppose this can wait.
Well, if you're claiming a spirit did it, wonder if that
I will
spirit's still here.
investigate, and the culprit will be identified.
But this stubborn brute Lord Craven blames me right now. As if I could do something like that. Perhaps you can reason with him? Please?
Seems like you're ready to delve into your mind palace, Sherry. I'm sure you'll make some good deductions.
Yes! Mind Palace! You found enough clues to make a deduction. Open the casebook with C, then navigate to the Mind Palace. Inside, pair the clues you gathered to make deductions. Hell yeah! The medium Luca doesn't know how the diamond could disappear, He says that he performed the summoning and the spirit appeared, at which point Lady Craven screamed and pointed across the table. The lady fainted and the seance was stopped. It was at this time they noticed that the stone had disappeared. Lord Craven became angry, punching Luca in the face, and is now accusing him of thievery. The medium blames the ghost for the diamond's disappearance. You know that's seance? And then there's fiance, and there's fiancé. So is there a seance? The center of the seance room has a table for conducting seances. Holder where the diamond is kept, cigar butt whiskey glass. Nearest the main door and opposite the window was the wine glass. The medium Luca Gaelici was hired by the Cravens to summon the spirits of the former owners of the diamond, who, as they believed, were of Indian royalty. During the seance, a spirit appeared and frightened the lady to the extent that she fainted. The stone disappeared. Lord Craven believes that is a duplicitous robbery. He has demanded that the medium be locked up to prevent his escape. I impressed Lord Craven with my deduction skills, and he believes I can find the diamond. Character portrait. Oh, yeah. Seems a seance went south. I don't know what happened yet, but I doubt the spirits were responsible for the punch to Luca Galici's face. Perhaps the man who hit him could explain. As expected, I won the bet. Hee hee. Take that, John. Why would I do that? Lady Craven is pointing at the window. I'm sure she saw someone in the courtyard during the seance. Lady Craven must have seen someone outside as she's pointing at the window. I'm certain that someone was in the courtyard during the seance, a witness or an accomplice. So check the area and see if there are any traces outside. Let's do it.
It seems there may have been an unexpected visitor outside the window.
I hope it was the ghost of the Raja.
What's this?
This hefty chair has nearly broken after hitting the wall. Could one man even lift it?
At Cambridge, I was captain of the rugby team. It was no place for weaklings.
Right.
Was this covered on purpose?
Of course. It is very dangerous to leave a mirror exposed during a seance. The spirits may become enraged.
Or someone may notice the trick they should not see.
I feel like either could
Pale
be true.
skin, quickened pulse, unsteady breathing, barely conscious. Feebleness of women.
Really, Sherry? Poor thing.
It's expected to be feeble. What's this? Q, right? A heel.
This looks recent. A shoe with a broken heel will surely leave scratches. All right, John. Do you think a ghost could leave this footprint?
I'm reserving judgment. Use your keen eye to follow the trail.
To track someone's movements, first pin the relevant evidence to the screen and then enter concentration mode with Q to review the trail. Sherlock would intuit the approximate path will stay within that search area. Okay. So pin this one and then concentrate. Okay. Ah. A broken shoe.
Size 4 with a broken heel.
Size 4.
Rose D'Amour. All the maids in the hotel wear this exact shoe.
So, definitely not the ghost of a Raja. Unless... No, what a shame.
Our witness was a nosy maid. Searching the entire hotel could be difficult. Perhaps the other maids can help us find her.
Okay. was just... Okay, she's not. Hey, you're here.
May I
Ma'am?
ask you something?
Oh, yes. I can tell you everything, sir.
Staff said that Lucia got a scolding from the chief steward for wearing common shoes at work. She should be cleaning near the pictures upstairs now. Alright, Lucia. Okay. Should be a few paintings, right?
Finally, there you are. One would think a maid would be easy to find in this place.
I'm sorry, sir. Do you need more towels?
No. You are the maid who saw the ghost in the seance room, yes?
How did you know?
Simple. You changed shoes after breaking a heel while fleeing the scene.
I'm sorry, sir, but if I may ask, who are you?
A precious diamond was stolen during the seance. Lord Craven entrusted me with its recovery.
I'm sorry, sir, but we are forbidden to discuss the private matters of our guests.
Are you also forbidden from peeking into private rooms, Miss?
Saletta. Lucia Saletta, sir.
Lucia.
Tell me, Miss Saletta, what would your manager say if he knew you were spying on guests?
Oh, please, sir, don't tell him. I have a family. I need this work.
I won't, but only if you answer my questions truthfully. And don't play coy. I can tell. Describe what happened during the seance.
A lady and two gentlemen were sitting at a table, touching their hands to something. The medium started to whisper and chant, and a ghost appeared.
A ghost? You're confident?
It was unearthly, sir. It grew from the medium's chest. A glowing cloud or a bubble. I pressed closer against the window to see better.
And the lady saw you?
How did you? Yes! She screamed and pointed, so I hurried to escape, and I broke my heel. But I did see the ghost. A sickly evil thing.
Did you see anything else?
And that's all you can tell me? Did you see any of what happened next?
The medium, Mr. Gallici, he was doing something with the ghost. He grabbed at it like he was trying to catch it. And then I ran.
I suppose I should be grateful you endured these horrors for such a long time. All right, I have your account memorized. Good day.
Scared the poor girl, Shay. Did she really deserve that?
We all got what we wanted. She talked. I stay silent.
Oh, let's get back to the crime scene. I always love seeing you explain simple things to simpletons.
John always is the voice of reason, but I know Sherlock's kind of always an asshole. I know he was that much of an asshole.
Lady Craven retired to her room to rest. Lord Craven remained here until the staff reported that the medium was locked in his room.
Oh, with enough clues, Sherlock can use imagination to reconstruct the past. Interact with the node to begin, then recreate an accurate version of events. Here, try to place the seance participants in their correct positions. Super. I sit down on the ground. Am I John? I'm John.
You're not even trying, Sherry. Concentrate.
I don't know what I'm doing. Oh. Okay. No. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's right.
It all began when the lady screamed and pointed at the window. Lord Craven jumped up, ready to face anything, ghost or human. The medium shrank back in dismay. He was not expecting such a reaction and had to quickly hide the ghost. The lady was the only one left touching the diamond, at least until she fainted.
Amazing.
That's cool.
It's like you saw it with your own eyes, sir.
Oh, I forgot that you were here. I guess I should discuss all of this with Lady Craven.
The Cravens are upstairs in room 226. It is one of our finest suites.
If the lady was touching a diamond, then she would have felt the ghost take it. What do you think it felt like, Sherry? A jellyfish?
I think a jellyfish is a good way. Thank you, sir. 226.
Lady Craven is not who she seems. Remember her behavior in the hall?
Oh. Oh. Can I try again?
Lady Craven is not who she seems. Remember?
Okay. Keep. Discard. 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 What?
Lady Craven is not who she seems. Remember her behavior?
Son's bad acquaintances. Discard. Prices ready to get discard. 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 I don't necessarily understand what I'm trying
Lady
to do.
Craven is...
Lady Craven. So not pertaining, not pertaining, not pertaining, not pertaining, not pertaining, not pertaining. So that does pertain.
I was being very stealthy, Sherlock, and you threw it all away.
Don't.
Come on, pull yourself together.
Lady Craven is not who she seems. Remember her...
I don't understand what I'm doing. I want to look at some of the words relevant to the hint in the comment you hear. Okay. To help you figure out what words are relevant, a hint will appear as you start eavesdropping.
behavior in the hall?
What actions by Lady Craven around suspicion? So that's not right. What?
Lady Craven is not...
I really don't understand. No. Yes. No.
Lady Craven?
I really don't understand what I'm supposed. Okay, so I know that's not related. Not related. So can I use a fish knife? Is it?
Lady Craven is not who...
Don't care about prices. Don't care. Yes. No. No. Yes. Cannot use a fish knife. Sure. Of her 2 staff members talking about Lady Craven, they gossip that the woman may not be the wife of Lord Craven. By their conversation, she was on lookout during the evening when trying to get Lord Craven drunk. They also noticed that the lady was unsure how to properly use a fish knife. Oh! At dinner. I thought they meant while cooking. Obviously, I'm a peasant.
You're here, at last. I didn't do that. I swear, I found her this way.
Well, I did have some questions for her, but it seems I've arrived too late. Now it's a matter for the police.
Mr. Holmes, you said it yourself. They're children. They'll only make things worse. You promised me you would investigate.
Investigate a theft, not a murder. Fear not. I will tell them all I've uncovered.
Please, help me. The police will surely accuse me of Emma's death. You are the only one who can find the truth.
Fine, but only because it's slightly more interesting than the walls of my room. Tell me what happened.
Look, after you left, I waited in the seance room until the servants locked up Mr. Gallici, the medium.
What was Emma with you?
And was your mistress there too?
Oh, so you know? I suppose I shouldn't be surprised. Regardless, the staff took Emma to her room. She was still feeling dizzy.
So you didn't follow her. Interesting.
Okay, well, where did you go next?
Where did you go instead?
To the bar. It had been almost an hour.
I see. And how long did you stay?
I partook of a well-earned whiskey or two before retiring upstairs. Ask anyone there.
Okay, well, where is
Mr.
the medium?
Gallici still being held? And where did the servants secure him?
He's in room 225. But that pigeon-livered man at the reception desk refused to give me the key.
Well, I will have to visit reception myself then. Perhaps he will listen to reason. Now we arrive at the tragedy at hand. So what transpired after your detour to the bar?
I headed up to my room to find Emma on the bed. I didn't pay her much attention at first. I was still preoccupied with that damned medium. But when I realized she was silent, I drew closer and discovered she was dead. What's more, the diamond lay right there beside her.
Oh, well, that is splendid news.
Splendid? The return of the diamond will be cold comfort if I live out my days in a jail cell. You must help me.
Also,
Let me
she
see
did.
what I can find.
An hour's passed and you already have yourself a murder mystery, Sherlock. Why am I not surprised?
Curtain is drawn.
Fard Rouge Calomel Mascara, a real altar of beauty for the travelling temptress.
Oh wait, concentrate.
Aha, a neat hiding place. Why would she conceal all of this?
Oops. I want unconcentrate, thank you. A moth ring.
This ring looks out of place among the others, and the design is familiar. Virtus Audacta Sapit, courage tastes bold. A unique family motto.
Gross.
Several £1,000, that's quite a fortune. The mystery deepens. A victim with a checkered past and poor taste.
Huh. Okay. Concentrate.
A remarkably simple lock.
Unconcentrate. Alright. Time to look at the body. Certainly strangled.
Strangled with bare hands, judging by the bruises.
Ooh.
This must be the
Pretty.
missing diamond. A tremendous specimen, now forever tainted. Everything was tipped out of the bed as if it was searched.
I think she stole the stone.
It's certainly possible, but we won't get her confession now.
Well, there is a professional medium right next door.
Through this door, actually, huh? Right.
I am needed elsewhere.
Let's go talk to the medium. Check out the casebook. Miss Emma lies dead in her bed, her body still warm. Lord Craven is nearby, frightened and shocked. Bruises on her neck show that she was strangled, and the bed around her is in disarray. It appears that she fought for her life. There's a large diamond next to her body, and Lord Craven confirms it is the one that was stolen during the seance. The bag with the lady's belongings is open wide, with everything strewn about as if it had been searched. To open the room says cheap luck. Found a pile of money and family ring in a secret stash among Miss Emma's perfumes. Found this cheap ring with a moth sign among the hidden jewels. It is made of copper and looks old. It does not fit in with the other jewels there. Lord Craven told me that he found Mrs. Emma dead shortly after coming upstairs. He's very afraid of being accused and has asked me to find the real murderer before he's taken to prison. Claimed that he spent some time in the bar before coming upstairs to find his mistress laying on the bed, dead, the diamond close by her. Someone at the bar must have seen him. Lord Craven also told me that Luca Galacci has been locked in the room next to his, and the key from it is now at reception. Alright. Any Mind Palace stuff to do? I kinda want to connect the two. Luca and Emma could have met before. Sure could have. I don't know the answer. Oops, I don't know the answer to that one yet. Okay. Oh, what's this? Lord Craven, you promised me compensation for your gross misconduct in order to cover the cost of my treatment and quell the scandal, yet I have not received a penny. You know that I lost my job after your false accusations. Now, even after my innocence has been proven, I can't return to work because of my hand injury. If you continue to ignore me, I shall be forced to appeal to the court.
Someone was not happy with his post.
Oh.
Someone was not happy with his post.
Dang, it's There's his beaten cane. Alright, John. I'm gonna go see about getting that key. Sorry.
Give me the key to Luca Galici's room. I need to talk to him about the events of the seance.
I suppose you are an impartial outsider. All right, but please do not give it to Lord Craven. We do not want to see our reputation damaged further.
Awkward. They still don't know what a nasty surprise awaits upstairs.
Hush. No need to cause another ruckus. The last thing we want is the police to come meddling.
I was like, he must have been to the left. Came out on my left-hand side only. Alright, sir. On that note, next time we will take a look, talk to Mr. Golici, talk to Luca, get his side of the story, and we'll see if we can find out who murdered him. Alright, see you next time. Bye!